So here's the deal. It is a Wednesday morning, June 19th. I have a recording session next Thursday with Anton DeFate's quintet. I've never done like a official like recording session like this, like in a studio with people. So this is kind of my first experience with this, and I just figured I'd show you guys the entire process. Right now, I'm taking my first look at the charts that Anton sent yesterday. He sent along some demos, so I'm kind of just like listening through the tunes and following along with the lead sheets without my saxophone. The charts are just concert right now, and they're not really horn parts, and he's not sure how he wants to arrange them, so we'll likely be doing some arranging during the studio session.
Do you want bar 12 to be, or do you want it to be?
I'm probably going to be improvising over some of this stuff. I'd imagine like it seems like these tunes are set up for blowing, and I'm not gonna have a chance to play over the tunes, until I get there. So that's a little nerve-wracking. But anyways, this is kind of like the beginning of the process, so I'll probably like pick back up on the day of the recording. Okay, change of plans. We're getting together for a mini rehearsal / figure out some horn parts. Here we go. Lucas, can I put my camera up here?
Put your camera wherever you want. You just can't even believe everybody in this stuff. There's so much activity here today, you're flipping out.
New tune blues. Yeah.
What is this? I don't have this tune.
The way I want this to go is like rhythm section will do it up front with drums trading in the measures that have nothing in them.
And the melody is twice.
It would probably just be one time because we'll do the melody one time.
Oh, gotcha. You guys one time, then
yeah. I wouldn't mind like some harmony notes. Maybe the last note on bar 12.
Do E flat. Sorry, D. No, I'm not taking that. Wait, did you play D?
You played D natural. You meant D flat.
I meant D flat. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm thinking tritone.
Okay.
Can you drop it an octave?
Alright, go, yeah.
Too low.
Well,
Try to be flat. Do the whole third line. 2, 3, 4.
The only thing, I don't think I'd say, well, it doesn't matter. It changes your melody, to me. I don't think you hear that tritone.
Right, yeah.
If that's what you're aiming for, you lose that if you stay at the B flat. That's not bad. That's good.
Yeah.
I had a thought was contrary motion. Those are both pretty good choices. It's like the Bach thing. Play the other line by itself. Does it sound like a melody? Does it sound like a line, or is it boring? Or is it footballs, or is it stupid? You know what I mean? That's not always possible. It's like almost will always lead you to a better... Yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you this, I don't. I think about and obsess about these things, obviously, all the time.
Somebody needs to.
Let's do the horse tune. Let's see how this sounds unison. We'll probably want to change, add some harmony.
Think about adding some harmony on that third stave. That third system, sorry.
I'm open to that. Maybe on
Yeah, that should be harmonized.
Anton. That like from bar 9 to the end. So like bar 9, I'm playing up here. Do you want bar 12 to be, or do you want it to be like range-wise? Okay. That felt a little jumpy, like bar 10 or bar 11 to 12 is. Does that feel strange? Yeah, cool, good call. Yeah. Do that? Okay, perfect.
And I'll just stay on the root.
Cool.
And that's it.
And you liked how I jumped up? Yeah, okay, great. Let's listen.
Okay.
Let's listen
Yeah.
because we added horns and hear what all that shit sounds.
Yeah. I would like another take though.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
I should take definitely.
I mean that was only one. We should
Yeah.
do another.
Since that's kind of like, I mean, because that's like our first time trying to blow over it, you know, for me anyways.
I forgot the pattern at the end. Play a different pattern.
Sorry.
I'm not loving where I am.
I swell too much now.
Well, I played the melody better on the last one, for sure. I don't even care about the whole melody, just that one bar. If there's anything that I would want to splice in, it would be that, if possible.
You A/B it and find out what bar.
At least the melody is.
The earlier take,
Yeah.
I did not place that third note in that bar on the beat, like it didn't come out right away, the entire tune. But the next take, I got it. That right there.
You can move that.
Maybe that's insane, but. Dude, I brought a snack. I'm just gonna eat. Because if I eat an entire meal, I'm not gonna be able to think. What computer is powering this?
It's like a huge Mac studio.
Okay, yeah.
Big boy.
Wow.
Let's do Hammond.
Before we get rolling, is there any chance there's something we can put like in front of this window so I'm not cooking in the sun, since we have the AC off?
I think you should probably just take your clothes off.
Ah, yes, that's great. That's perfect. Thank you.
with this sound. I already know it's not going to be as cool. I'm just saying this switchover is going to take some time.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me on it. I'm excited. It is long though, like mentally. You know what I mean? You're kind of like, feels like you're kind of trying to like recreate the energy of a live gig.
Yeah.
But without that,
Over the
in like a
course of
completely different environment.
18 hours.
Yeah, so you kind of have to like just bring it yourself, which
Yeah.
I'm not good at, but I'm trying to get better at it.
We're doing A, B, 2 A's, flugelhorn solo. Come back in on the melody at B.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll play one more A to end it, and we'll loop these 2 bars and cue the last time.
Do you want me to do that pad crap on the B or layout? I mean, we didn't really set on any specific notes during the rehearsal. I just played like long notes.
Oh yeah. Also, I think like from a standpoint of like us playing together, it'll be easier for me to hear the ends of the notes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if JD and I are just tracking.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's get some rhythm section takes.
Hey, just somebody text me when you're done.
Let's go straight through, and if I need to do stuff after that, maybe we do that.
Could I get another shot at that whole B section? Sorry, can we get that the last 6 or whatever? I'm good, right? You don't need any more saxophone stuff? I think that was it.
Yeah.
So that's how my first full recording session went. It was a ton of fun, and I definitely learned a lot. I thought I would share a couple of those things here at the end of the video. One of the biggest things I learned is that there's like a lot of small last-minute adjustments being made. Obviously, like the arranging and the rehearsing is a separate thing, and the majority of the work happens there, so you're not in the studio, but occasionally you hear something in that environment and you need to make a change. So I definitely need to get better at like implementing that instead of like reverting back to the original way I maybe practiced it or learned it. And everyone in the studio is kind of doing that, like making these small adjustments and then nailing it on the next take. So that's something I noticed and something I want to get better at. So another thing I learned is that the little personal mixer thing and those headphones are awesome. You can hear everything. Even though we were recording in the same room as the drummer and the piano player, I could hear everything so well, and it was great. And even if I couldn't, I could just click the little button and turn someone up or down, especially like some tunes you need to hear more of one thing and less of another. So it was great to be able to have like full control over that and just make the little adjustments when you need. Now, I was in a pretty good headspace going into the recording, but it definitely can be hard to hear 3 notes played back of you that you had just recorded and immediately go into a mental spiral of I sound awful, everything I play is bad, I shouldn't be in this recording session, blah, blah, blah.
Crippled by self-loathing? I mean, like it always is.
I think that's a pretty common feeling, but luckily for the duration of that session, I was able to kind of keep those thoughts at bay. It's definitely hard to shut off that crippling self-doubt part of your brain, so that was good practice, and after the recording session was a different story. I think I played as well as I could for my current level, which is definitely not where I want to be or how I want to sound, but I think I did my job the best I could at this given time in my life. I think we recorded 5 or 6 tunes, and I don't really know how Anton's going to release them, if it's going to be singles or if he's going to release a whole album. But if you're watching this in the future and the recordings are already out, I'll have them linked in the description. Otherwise, you can follow Anton on his Instagram or his Spotify, which I'll link in the description also, just so when they do come out, you can listen to them. So I think I left the studio around 10:15 or 10:30, and I got there around 1:30. I don't really know if that's a normal length for a session like this, but I was definitely tired by the end of it. I think I might make another video in the future analyzing the takes we didn't use and kind of explaining why we picked the ones that we did. I don't know if that would be interesting or not. Let me know if that's something you'd want to see. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
And use the white and white out what he's got, and then put the dot, and then it does looks just like you made the chart.
Yeah, that's almost what I'm trying to do right now.
That's bad news bears stuff. It's bad news bears. Because these are all.
I
You did it.
So
You did with your finger. Look at that.
but it's not very clean. Well, that's pretty. It's cleaner.
It's because you're a dirty little bitch.